to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of light heavyweight action.
All right, keep busy out there.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Come on, kid, focus.
Boxer versus brawler, a lot of people would think back to Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. And it's very easy to see. You go back and you watch that fight of what one guy can do and what one guy can't.
And you look at the mental aspects of it too. You know, it kind of fits in. The brawler is a guy who's frowning. You know, he's putting on that kind of mean face. And the guy who's the boxer, he's the jovial guy. He's the one who's clowning around a little bit. He wants to have fun. He wants to be left alone. The guy who's making those faces, he wants to get in close.
And he's holding.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. El Terrible's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Nice block by El Terrible.
Move your head.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Back to the body.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Blocks away that headshot. Ward's able to land a nice clean left hand.
Combos. Work in the body.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Use the ring. Use the ring. Finish with the hook. Keep that head moving.
Able to cover up that gut. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by El Terrible.
Stay away from those. Come on.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
An accurate left by El Terrible.
Keep doing what you're doing.
That was a miss by Ward. Ward scoring with that right hand.
Look at that.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And he just holds on there. Halfway through round number 2.
Oh, you got
defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Right to the head with that right. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Go, go!
Ward's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
One, two, 1-2.
10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 2. El Terrible's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. And round number 3 is underway. Now hugging on the inside. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. El Terrible's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Not getting it done with that straight right hand.
Focus.
Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Moving.
Oh, what an uppercut. Good flush shot by El Terrible. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later.
Looking good.
It's something you got to start early and stay with.
Doubles up the jab.
Double up on your punches. Unload. Unload. More punches.
Fighting jab by Ward.
That's it. Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Good
Hold
power
on
punch.
there.
The right hand landed.
Move, move. Move your head. Pace yourself. Get him up.
Good scoring counter punch by El Terrible. Now he ties up there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Keep your head moving.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Stay away from that power here, okay? Keep circling away from that power.
El Terrible's pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. Digs digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Really frustrating his opponent now. El Terrible is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent.
Nice.
I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Let's see some more head movement. Left and right, left and right.
You see him holding on. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Ward's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
Watch the hook.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep moving, keep moving.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Good block there by El Terrible. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Relax, relax.
El Terrible's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Ward's out there clinching, and that may tell us, as well as his opponent, that his legs aren't necessarily underneath him.
No, and they're not. And that's why he's clinching. He's got to do more than just clinch. He's going to have to find a way to kill a little more time. Maybe grab and then walk a little bit. Walk to the other side of the ring before the referee can get there and kill some clock.
Keep your distance.
Ten seconds to go in the 4th. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Well off the mark by Ward.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. He's doing fine. He's just beating you.
Terrible's the victim of a powerful hook. Oh, what an exchange. That's a good block by Ward. El Terrible's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Coming.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Halfway through this round here. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Ward's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Pace yourself.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Come on, kid, box it.
Uppercut.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Ward swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
And he ties up on the inside.
Come on, kid, Buster.
Pace yourself.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Ward's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's 2 reasons for it, Joe. One is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart in there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. Needs to shorten them up a little.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Not able to land the headshot.
Yeah, that's it. Oh. Hook! Hook!
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Move your head!
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Uppercut! Focus!
Come on, kid, Buster.
Punch! Punch!
El Terrible is giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
We count down the final moments of this round.
Keep pushing!
There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Pace yourself! Uppercut! Let's see some
comes right back with some offense of his own.
Head movement, head movement.
He just missed that shot up top.
You're not focusing.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And he engages in the clinch. Good job on the two-punch combo by Ward. At the halfway point of round 7. Ward's defense is paying off now.
Pace yourself.
El Terrible is showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Keep moving, keep moving. Relax, relax.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hook, hook, just like that, just like that. Back to the body.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want?
El Terrible has just been more effective, Teddy. When he lands his punches, they're landing flush and they're having an effect.
Yeah, and, you know, a lesson out there for people. It doesn't have to be in boxing either. You know, you can be the boss. You can be the aggressive guy without going forward. And that's what he's done. He hasn't gone forward because he's not made up that way. He's stepped back. He's given up range every once in a while. He's counted, but he's been in control.
And thus is enjoying the lead on your scorecard through 7 rounds. And he returns on that exchange.
Punch, punch.
Come on, kid, focus.
He missed with that headshot.
Finish with the hook. Unload. Keep working the body.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Ward's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And round 8 comes to an end. El Terrible is well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Nothing there on the punch by Ward.
Uppercut!
Good block by El Terrible.
Left and right, left and right!
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Halfway through the 9th round. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Good work!
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Hands up, baby. Hands up. Pace yourself. Hit the body.
Ward's throwing. He is not in good shape. Did you see that? It's gonna take a lot to rise up from that. What a body shot that was. Ward's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Relax.
What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old catch with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Come on, kid, focus.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right?
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion, we hope, but it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Ward. El Terrible's defense. Is it ever good?
Focus.
Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Punch.
Not much action as he just ties up. Very nice Nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Ward's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Come on, kid.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Ward's trainer's telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Uppercut.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. El Terrible's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Ward's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there
I
well.
want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
11th round now underway. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. Well, he's got a comfortable lead according to you, Teddy.
Yeah, he just sat and had a very nice dinner. You know what? Don't be a garvon now. Finish up, clean yourself a little bit, use your napkin, walk away from the table, go digest your meal. Have your win.
Well off the mark by Ward. Good block there by El Terrible. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Left and right. Left and right.
Good return fire that time.
Keep it up.
Ward's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Pace yourself. Get out of there.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Move your head. Don't let him get to you, kid. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. Halfway through this 11th round.
Relax. Relax.
Missed the body shot.
Hook.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Focus.
Come on, kid.
Punch. Punch.
Wow! Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Attaboy!
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
El Terrible is coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
It's okay, let's go!
Come on, get close.
Halfway through this 12th and final round. Unable to land clean by Ward.
Uppercut! You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
Final minute of this final round of this fight.
Left and right, left and right!
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Stop focusing! Back to the body!
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Well, this was a very, very good fight. Close. This was a sure and steady effort by El Terrible tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be a knockout or a unanimous decision? We got it the right way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.